What's up, everybody? AG Chopsticks here, and you know what time it is? It is time for a mail call. Today's mail call is brought to you by the one, the only Hydroconomist. This is my July 2020 stream donation pack. So let's get into it and see what we can find. Just to let you know, I did do you all a favor, and I actually did go in and remove all the little stuffings he had in here, pre-opened all the package because he can really pack a package. So we're going to get into it. And the reason this is on the screen is we're also going to look at our ROI, return on investment, and see what kind of return on investment I got last month from the Hydroconomist. So let's get into the package and see what we can find. All right. As you can see, I've already pre-sliced this sucker over. All right, let's get this out of here. And even though I already pre-sliced it, it's not easy to get out of the bag. I'm just going to rip the bag open here. All right, we've got package one. We've got package two. Whew, that was not easy. And do you guys see why I did most of that off stream? Because that would have been horrible to watch on stream. So let's go here and let's open up this first package here. And you have more packages within a package. And by the way, this was full of dangly bits. So it would have been real fun opening this and poof, dangly bits everywhere. All right, let's see here. All right, we got package one, and this is AG Chopsticks, so that one's for me. Package two is for Grandpa Chopsticks, so this is for my dad. So I'm going to actually set this aside and throw it into his ammo can O silver that I keep in my safe and give this to him when I see him next. All right, let's see here. And second package. Package one for AG Chops. And package two for AG Chops. And you can see little dangly bits in there still. I didn't get them all out, but yeah, that would have been not fun to experience live with you guys. All right, so I've actually pre-sliced these packages open. That one apparently I didn't do. Oh, because I didn't do Grandpa Chopsticks either. So let's get the handy dandy slicer out and ready to go. And see what we can find. All right, we got baggie number one. Baggie number, come on, two. And baggie number three. So Hydro lets you actually have a wallet type concept with him. So he'll do a once a month mailing of your packages. So it feels like it's Christmas in August. And as you can see from up here, it is August 6, 2020 right now. So let's get these packages open. Let's get them separated out and figure out what we got in the month of July from the Hydroconomist. One little baggie. Two little baggies. And finally, three little baggies. Yes, this is 1 month's worth of donations to the Hydroconomist. And usually you'll be able to see on here. All right, so I did have an EOS. So when I calculate my ROI, I'm not going to calculate the EOS. Well, I'll do a calculation without giveaways and with giveaways and just see what we have here. All right. So let's get these packages separated. All right, we got some fines here, so we'll actually separate those out as well. So everything you're seeing here in this pile, and I'm just throwing silver around, is stuff that I won from bag pulls. All right, so we only had one package of fines here, and actually there's probably more because I gave some of it away, but shh, don't tell the missus. All right, so let's get in here and let's get these open first. So our two founds. And there's a quarter in here as well. We got a 1965 and a 1968. Let's see here. I want to check that one quick. All right, I don't see any doubling on it. So we got two 40%ers in there, and it looks like a quarter as well. So maybe a bonus quarter in there. Cool. And then our end of stream. So this is his free giveaway from end of stream. He does do a beginning of stream, middle of stream, and end of stream giveaway. And ooh, a Baba. Nice. A Barber $50 there, $18.94. Looks like San Francisco. Let's get that a little bit closer for us and see if we can tell what that is. Yep, an 1894 San Francisco Baba, $50. So we'll keep them under the scope for now so we can see that there, but that's an end of stream giveaway, so very cool. Let's start ripping and tearing into these packages and see what we got. All right, we've got a... All right, Constitutional Mix. Very nice. And apparently I've got mail, too. My regular mail. Let's see here. We got that a Walker, a Benji, and a Walker. So nice. That would have been from a $50 level donation. All right, and that's a... looks like a 1935. Pretty cool, but whoever sold that to him, geez, what are they doing? It was probably me. So there's one donation there. Let's see here. All these little envelopes. I thought you were green for the environment. All right, we've got a 1943 and a 1950. Actually, we're going to just make a pile of this here. Oh, let's see. We've got Benji. We've got Benji. We've got Walker. We've got Walker. We've got Benji. We've got Walker. Ooh, nice little 90% pile going there. And as you can see, ooh, silver prices are doing amazing right now. $28.45 ask. Ooh, we got a nice, beautiful 1 ounce hunk of silver, a Britannia, so a non-generic piece of silver. That's awesome. In this one, we've got a nice 1964, almost BU quarter, and a generic Buffalo round. Man, this just Christmas in August. Compliments of Hydroconomist. We've got another governmental issue. We got a kangaroo. So that goes in that pile there. Ooh, we got more constitutional. We've got a 67 40%er. Ooh, a beautiful 90% Kennedy to go with a Waka, to go with a Benji. Nice. We got a quarter. Ooh. And I'm throwing dimes around. There's another dime somewhere here. It's always fun when you throw silver dimes everywhere. Here, silver dime, silver dime, silver dime. And there we go. Another silver dime. All right, this baggie is small. But we've got a beautiful 1964 BU Kennedy there. Awesome. I love constitutional. Honestly, I'd rather have more of this than that. It's just the way I stack. I love me some constitutional. Looks like we're going to add to that constitutional pile with another 1964 quarter. We got some Mercs and a Rosie. Nice. Pile's starting to add up, and this pile's starting to dwindle a little. All right, let's see here. We got a 1969. We've got a 1943. And we got another Rosie. Let's see here. This one seems like more bullion. And I'm right. It is a Queen Elizabeth. Ooh, a Canadian. Argent Pure. 999 Argent Pure. Looks like a Longhorn. That is a beautiful piece of governmental issue silver from 2013. Nice. So nice, some nice premium silver. Got some generic going on. Usually when you get generic, you get a little bit of a constitutional to bolster that. All right, this one's not like an open nice. We got another piece of bullion. And, ooh, we got another one of those Britannias. Nice. Got a nice pile of dead soldiers over there. Empty envelopes. Ooh, it's a quad stack. Nice, a nice big old pile of George Washington. So that would have been from one $50 level donation, most likely. All right, we'll recap all the donations we did last month. And again, analyze that ROI. Another bullion, and it's another kangaroo from Australia. Hey, look, it's an itty bitty dime. Hey, it's a dime bag. Woohoo! All right, we do have another dime there. There we go. Set that to the side. And another bullion, another buffalo. Generic round. They're still, they might be generic, but they're purdy things. Ooh, that's in a capsule. Wonder what it could be. Oh, 30-gram Panda Party in the house today. 2016 Panda, another premium silver. I'm going to set that one to the side. It is not quite a full ounce, but it's still really cool to have. I love pandas. We got another. Looks like Britannias were hitting hard and heavy in the Hydro streams last month. By the way, if you haven't visited Hydro, Thursdays on twitch.tv, the Hydroconomist. All right, let's see. Here we got another constitutional bundle. We got a 68. We got a 68. And a Rosie. That, again, these will probably use to supplement one of these generic rounds to make it more of a premium. Usually you're seeing at least 40 to better percent ROI on your donations, especially with the price of silver going right now. It's going to be even better than that. We got another piece of bullion. We've got a Queen Elizabeth on one side, Kangaroo in the house again. That's another constitutional. We'll save that for last because I like constitutionals. And we got another bullion. All right, another Indian generic. And finally, constitutional. Ooh. We've got, and most likely this was found in my donations. We got a 1972 gold plated. That's cool to have. Let's set that there. Another Waka, a Merc, and a Rosie. So yeah, this is what I got from a month's worth of donations to the Hydroconomist. We're looking at, let's see, 1 Rue, 1 Britannia, 1 Rue, 1 Britannia, 1 Longhorn. That's probably a Rue and a Britannia. So we've got 3 ounces of Britannias, 3 ounces of Rues, 1 ounce of the Longhorn, 3 ounce generic. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 ounces of just silver bullion. And then we've got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $6 face of 90% halves. We've got $2 face with a 40. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 Rosies. We got 4 Mercs. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 George W's. All right, and then we've got some fines, 2 40% fines, and a quarter kicker. And then we do have this under the scope here as well. So these are the fines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for now. We're going to bring up a spreadsheet and actually see what we got from a ROI perspective. All right, so I've got a tracker that I've actually created that's available on Google Docs. If anyone wants it, let me know. What I like about this is it actually pulls in the date, and it'll pull in the current ask prices for silver. So what I'm going to do here, and it also tells you right now, $1 face value of 90% is 20.56 times face value. If you're doing deals, you can actually see, if I put in a price of a deal, how much face value, you can actually give it calculations on, what kind of a deal you're getting. So you can see that right now. So what I'm going to go is go in here and I am going to start tracking this. So let's see, George Washington quarters. We're going to do this without the gauze and all that right now. So we got 10 quarters. It's going to start adding up how much we've actually got in value here. We've got 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 dimes. I do have them separated out just for my inventory purposes, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to put in how many dimes we got. We got 11 dimes. 90%ers, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 90%ers. We've got 4 40%ers. All right, so that takes care of the juxtational. Now let's actually go down here, and I'm going to go into generic. So this is my, it's just my silver area on my spreadsheet. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 ounces of silver there. So right now that's telling me that it's not adding up right now for some unbeknownst reason. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Right now it's telling me that we've got $504.18, $504.18 value worth of silver, according to our spreadsheet, and that's again as of 9:20 a.m. on 8/6. So let's see, we got 504.18 for that. Let's add in, just for giggles, our GAW wins and our fines. So we got another 90%er here with that barber. We've got 2 40%ers here. And we're going to add in another quarter here. Perfect. So that's telling me right now, I don't know why that value is not adding up. There's an error in the formula. So let's go and select this all. We're actually at 550.62. So last month I received $550.62 worth of silver from Hydro. Now let's go back, just for giggles, to where silver used to be. I'm going to change this really quick. I'm not going to. If it was at $20 ask, like it used to be, it recalculates everything here, and it would have only been $387.49 if my spot price was at $20 an ounce. But I'm going to undo that. Oh, and it's going to live update for me. It's now 28.44. I love this spreadsheet. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out how much we spent with Hydro, and we'll come back with a return on investment percentage. And we're back, and as you can tell, this is all went away into my safe for safekeeping, adding to my stack value, which is always a good thing, and part of the reason that I do these donations. All right, so let's look at it, because you see nothing here besides my own personal AG chopsticks. So let's actually look at this from a mathematical perspective, because part of this whole process is, making sure that A, you're taking care of the streamer. But B, for me, it's also getting a return on my investment. So let's actually do a mathematical equation. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to do this with any streamer that you are going to go and donate to. Now, there's a little bit behind it where it's, mathematically, not just about math, it's about personality. It's not just about the silver. It's about taking care of streamers. But just think where you donate your funds. That's all I'm going to say. And let's look at something. So anytime I'm going to be doing one of these videos, I'll actually look at the actual return on investment, or ROI. So how much money I spent them versus the value as shown as a percentage. So let's look at the Hydroconomist box for July 2020. All right, so I looked at all of my donations, and part of this was in Ethereum. So actually, part of it I spent less because Ethereum went up, so I made money. Part of it was off of sales of some W quarters, so it wasn't out of my actual bank itself. And some was in trades with Hydro, so he actually needed dimes, so I shipped him a roll of dimes, and then I made up the difference. So not all this was cash out of pocket for me. Just remember that, because when I saw this number, I kind of cried a little. All right, so last month I donated $725 to Hydro. In various forms over the course of the month. That is a lot more than I usually spend. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, and as a side note on this, 2 of these donations, about $100 worth of donations, I actually gave away to chat and Hydro stream. So actually my ROI would have been better because I gave away rolls in really good boxes. Just a way to give back. That's just the thing I do. So I donated $725 to him last month between Ethereum, trades, and PayPal. And the poll value, so this does not include the end of stream gauze or giveaways that you saw there, or finds in boxes. So the pull value itself. So if I had found nothing in the boxes, the value is $527.17. Now, when we looked at that last part of the video, I said 504.18, but that's because I forgot to have the dimes added in. Oopsie. So just in a pure pull value based off silver price today, the ROI was 72.71%. That is a pretty darn amazing return on investment in the market. Now, it would have been different potentially if we're looking back at the price of silver back at the beginning of July, where it was at 18.21 on July 1st, and our ROI would have been a lot less than that. So a lot less than that, 18.21. So, and then another thing I looked at is at the end of the month, it was creeping up around $20 an ounce. At $20 an ounce, actually, I did the math for both. So at 18.21, my ROI would have been 48.60. So I already went up 30% ROI within the last month just because of the volatility of the precious metals market. If it was at 20 like it was at the end of July, that would have been an ROI of 53.38%. Pretty darn amazing return on my investment. You're never going to get 100% return on investment unless you get really good rolls. So like, for instance, last week, at the end of the week, Hydro had rolls in the first box that had a whole bunch of silver. Then that ROI is going to go up. And that actually adds it into the full ROI. So let's see, the package value itself in total was $550.62 worth of silver at today's current prices. And that gives me an ROI, ladies and gentlemen, overall of 75.95%. That is a pretty ding dang darn good return on my investment. It'll never be 100% unless they're amazing finds. But you know what? 75% ROI. I mean, literally, he made a lot more than that because the price of silver fluctuated. But that right there is a really good number. Even that 50% ROI that I was originally getting at the beginning of July is a really good number when it comes to coin roll hunting and donating to coin roll hunting streams. So I would suggest anytime you do those donations, you check out that ROI. I mean, I will never, for the life of me, complain about a 76% ROI. Pardon me, that is a pretty darn amazing return on my investment. Now, if silver keeps making its rise, just so you know, I did the math on that as well. If silver spot price gets to $37 an ounce, I will have 100% ROI. And it is my opinion at that point, I mean, it's my opinion that is going there. So there is a chance I will have 100% return on investment on this package you saw today. So anytime you're making those donations, make sure that you are looking and seeing what your return on investment is. Yes, there is entertainment value. You got to factor it in. Hydro is very entertaining. It streams a lot of fun. It's well produced. It's hilarious. Great group of people. And I'll leave a link, by the way, down in the description for his twitch.tv/Hydroconomist channel. So make sure you check him out Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But make sure you're looking at your return on investment, making sure that you're getting the bang for your buck. If you're going to be donating, and I know, I'm going to say it again, entertainment value, I get that. But if you're going to do it, do the math. Do the math like I did here and figure out what your actual return on investment is on your funds. There's a lot of streamers. I know Seeker's really comparable to this. There's a lot of streamers. Half Dollar Make You Holler's comparable to this. Make sure you're looking and getting the most bang for your buck so that you can get your precious metal counts up. Thanks for watching. You know, I had to wait a full month to get this, but you know what? As you saw in that return on investment, my patience paid off. Have a great day. Stay safe. Be kind. Thanks, and have a good one.